Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to automatically create Salesforce case records for WhatsApp messaging sessions. Whenever a messaging session is assigned via omni-channel, Salesforce triggers won't be fired. But if you have a requirement where you want to create a case record when the WhatsApp messaging session is accepted by an agent, then we can make use of record triggered flow on the agent work entity. Agent work entity plays a vital role in omnichannel. In Salesforce omnichannel, whenever a record is routed via omnichannel, then they create agent work records, so that using agent work records, the particular record can be routed to an agent. Let's see a simple flow here in this video where automatically a case record will be created for WhatsApp messaging session. In my start element, I have set configure trigger to run whenever a record is updated, and the entity is agent work. Condition is status opened. Whenever a record is accepted by an agent via omnichannel, then the agent work status will be set to opened. So I am setting the same condition here. If the status is equal to opened and work item ID starts with 0MW. For all the messaging session records, it will be 0MW. So I am setting that status also. I am checking that particular work item ID, whether it is messaging session or chat or case. I wanted to fire this only for messaging sessions, so I'm checking whether it is starting with 0MW. Once this condition is satisfied, it goes to the get records element. In the get records element, I am getting the records from messaging session, where ID of the record is equal to from the agent work record from which the flow was triggered. I am getting the work item ID. Next, I am using a decision element. Here I am checking whether the case is already found or not. From the messaging session, I am checking whether case ID value is null or not. If it is null, and if the messaging session channel type is equal to WhatsApp, then it will go into this path, else it will go into the default path. The case ID should be null, so that I'm not handling and creating a duplicate case for transferred messaging sessions. In order to avoid duplicate cases, first thing is I'm checking whether the case ID is not equal to null, and I'm checking whether the channel type is WhatsApp. If the case is not found, then using create records element, I am creating a case record. After that, I am assigning using assignment operator. For the messaging session, I am setting the case ID to case that got created ID. Using the create case, which is this one where the case is created, I'm getting the ID, and then I'm assigning it to the messaging session that was fetched here, and then I'm updating the messaging session record so that it will link the case to the messaging session. Using this simple flow, when a messaging session is accepted by an agent, it will get that messaging session record. It will check whether the case is already present or not. If it is not present, it will create the case. It will assign the case to the messaging session, and then it will update the messaging session so that the case is created automatically and then it is tied to the messaging session. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.